Using toweling to measure the area of a shape. We look at these figures that we have here. We see that they all are divided into little square units. So when we look at this shape, we could simply count how many squares it takes to fill up the shape. When we look at figure 1, we can see that it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. So this figure has an area of 5 square units. We looked at figure 2. How many square units does it take to fill up this shape? If you count it, hopefully you said that it takes up 6 square units to make this shape. You could also label it as 2 rows and 3 columns, which is 2 times 3. 2 times 3 equals 6, so that's 6 square units. Figure 3, I want you to write down on your paper somewhere how many square units this takes up. You can write it down on a paper. Do the same for figure 4 and figure 5. You can pause the video for a second to write down the area of those 3 figures, and I'll come around to check them. Okay, after you've written down figure 3, figure 4, figure 5, the area of those 3 figures, I want you to use toweling to help you figure out the area of shapes. You have some grid paper that you are going to use today. But today I'm going to use my square centimeters to measure the area of this rectangle. And to do that, what you do is you take your units, in this case it's my square centimeters, and you line them up perfectly inside of the shape. They have to be right next to each other. They have to be right on the edge. So far, when I put my square centimeters inside this rectangle, I can see that it's 3 square centimeters wide. And so I'm going to continue filling up my shape because this is going to help me figure out the area of the shape. When I do this, I'm again just filling everything right next to each other, just very neatly. I'm going to move that up just a little bit. And I'm going to fill in every part of this rectangle. And now I can use how many I filled in to figure out the area. Now I already said when I filled out the width, I could see that it is 3 square centimeters wide. And now when I count down 1, 2, 3, 4, I can see that it is 4 square centimeters long. This is very much like rows and columns. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. You could also get it from that. There are 4 rows of 3, and there are 3 columns of 4. So I could use that 3 times 4 mathematically to figure out, and I could simply count. I know that 3 times 4 is 12, but I have 12 square, and I'm going to abbreviate by using an SQ. I have 12 square centimeters. Another way you could write it is 12 square centimeters. Okay? You could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You could also see that it's 12 by counting the total amount you have. And so that's using toweling to measure the area of a shape.